everyone, welcome back to my channel. As mentioned in a previous video, I did return back home to Belize, and this is the video. So if you'd like to see what fun I got into, stay tuned and be sure to grab a snack because this is a long one. So my trip begins by taking a direct flight from LAX to Philip Goldson, and I chose to do a direct flight because I didn't want to do a layover in a different state. But that was my personal choice. Feel free to do whatever you like. I have to mention that this video is not in chronological order. I traveled to Belize City multiple times throughout this trip, so for the viewer's sake, I have divided this video up into the different cities that I visited and the activities that I did in those cities. 4 villages. I hope that makes it easier for you to follow. First up is Belize City. After my arrival, I drove through the city and then I ended up at Bird's Eye restaurant. At Bird's Eye, I had a pina colada, which was pretty good, and I had food at a different location. On our way to grab some food, we see Belize's old government building, which is now the National Institute of Culture. As you know, I have to visit Marva's whenever I go to Belize. So in this clip, I'm just showing you my walk to Marva's restaurant. This time, I got some cowfoot soup, which is very delicious. If you're ever in the area, feel free to check it out, and I'll leave her location in the description below. Another place I visited while in the city was Dario's Meat Pie, and as mentioned in my previous video, this is another must visit every time I go home. So this is my attempt at a ASMR. Even though the wait time for meat pies were really long, it was worth it because it was so good. After leaving Belize City, we decided to drive to our next destination. Next up is Seine Bight village. This is where my family is from, so I just explored the town and had a great time in the village. Seine Bight village is a small village located 2.5 miles south of Maya Beach on the Placencia Peninsula. Hopkins is a place I've heard of growing up, but I've never been until this trip. After visiting Hopkins for the first time, I can see why people like Hopkins. For those that don't know, Hopkins is a small Garifuna village on the coast of Seine Bight district in Belize. While in Hopkins, I got to pick some sea grapes off of the tree and try them, and I also saw some cocoa plums that weren't ripe yet. For lunch, my family and I grabbed some lunch at Ella's Cool Spot. I had some hudut, and it was pretty delicious. And this is our crew for the day. Here we have some views from the top of the bar at Ella's School Spot. Next up, I visited Dangriga. I haven't been here since I was a kid, probably like 5 or 6. But it was nice to see how much the place has changed for the better. Dangriga, formerly known as Dangriga Town, is a town in southern Belize located on the Caribbean coast. It is the capital of Belize's Dangriga district. While in Griga, we had lunch at Island Breeze Bar and Grill. I had conch soup and then I washed it all down with a pina colada. Placencia is a small village located in the Sand Creek district. Placencia is a neighboring town to Seine Bight village, so for dinner we went to Hobbs Blue Barge, which was pretty good. I had this for dinner and then I washed it all down with a nice cold mango beer. While in Placencia, we spent some time at Wendy's Creole restaurant and bar, and we also went to the Cozy Corner. Both restaurants were really good. Because I couldn't go home and not bathe the sea, I spent some time on my last day to reflect on my trip and enjoy the beautiful Caribbean Sea. The Placencia Peninsula is 16 miles of white sand beaches, a lagoon, rainforest, rivers, and coral reefs. With every trip, some adventure is needed, so I ended up at Maya World Adventures. First up, my cousin and I went on an ATV ride through the jungle. We didn't get to see any animals, but it was still a great ride nonetheless. Someone that was born in Belize, I wasn't aware of the beautiful views that we had there, but it took for me to become a tourist in my own country to enjoy these amazing sceneries. After taking in the views, we headed back to the starting point. The next few seconds is just me filming my cousin as he's riding the ATV. The next activity that we did at Maya World Adventures was the ziplining. While ziplining is always fun, I just wish they had more staff to make things run more smoothly. If you all decide to visit Maya World Adventures, let me know your experience in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. As a quick day trip, my family and we went to go have lunch in Punta Gorda. Punta Gorda is a fishing town on the Caribbean coast of southern Belize. It's a gateway to the port of Honduras, Marine Reserve, and Guatemala. Unfortunately, my time in PG was cut short, but I for sure will be back. Next, I took a boat ride to Mango Creek, or some people call it Independence. This water taxi ride started off a bit rough, but in the end, it became smooth and took less than 20 minutes. While in Mango Creek, I had lunch at Gabby's Kitchen and Barbecue. I had boil up and it was pretty good. Then I got a tour of Mango Creek. I saw the banana factory and a lot of cool details of the town. If you're ever in Mango Creek and want a tour of the town, where the boat docks, they're usually taxi drivers. Just talk to them and let them know that you would like a tour of Mango Creek. We then took a day trip to Socots to visit Xunantunich Maya ruin. San Jose Socots is a Maya village located in the Cayo district of Belize, consisting mainly of people of Yucatec Maya descent. Before we got to Xunantunich Maya ruin, we stopped by Bertha's Tamales for lunch. My mom and her siblings have been visiting Bertha's ever since they were young, and it was great to try their tamales for the first time. It was really, really delicious. After having lunch, we ended up at Xunantunich Maya ruin. To get there, we had to drive onto this platform, which made me really nervous, but in the end, we made it across safely. It was my first time at Xunantunich. The views from the top, as you guys will see in the next clips, were amazing. I hope you guys get to visit, and if you ever do, please let me know what you think about Xunantunich Maya ruin in the comment section. So to get into Xunantunich, there's a small fee that you have to pay. I believe it's less than $20, $20 US. But once you get in, it's totally worth it. Xunantunich is located atop of a ridge above the Mopan River, approximately 80 miles west of Belize City in the Cayo district. Xunantunich translates to Maiden of the Rock or Stone Woman. It was given this name by the local Mayans because it was reported to be haunted by the ghost of a woman. Xunantunich is composed of over 24 structures, with structure D6 being the main structure. Xunantunich is known for the large temple known today as El Castillo, which is Spanish for the castle, and is more than 130 feet or 30 meters tall, making it the second tallest building in Belize. Once a prosperous city-state during the classical Maya era, Xunantunich was once the home to 200,000 people, which is equivalent to 2/3 of Belize's current population. Let's party. From atop of Xunantunich, you can see the village of San Jose Socots, its neighboring village to the south, Benque Viejo del Carmen, and to the west, the country of Guatemala. After seeing the beautiful views that Xunantunich had to offer, it was time to get back onto this hand-cranked ferry, which was fascinating to see for the second time around. So my trip home is coming to an end. In this clip, I'm flying out of Placencia on Maya Air to Belize City to fly back home to LA. No need to fret though, I will be back home sometime in the future and I will be sure to document that. If you have somewhere in Belize you'd like for me to visit and you want me to rate my experience about that place, feel free to let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to do so. As always, thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.